Man, what a cool groove, man, and I don't feel like I really gave it justice, but I guess this kind of demonstrates the chart. There was one part in the chart, I know I've got all that stuff that's all, that big line of blue that I've got all is G. On that bridge part, you'll see to the far right of that line where it says lick, and then it's got 5 on the D string, and then 2 on the A, 3 on the A, and then 5 on the A string, and then 2 on the D, and then 5 on the D. It's kind of that 5, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 2, 5, 5, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 2, 5, that kind of idea. And actually, you could go up to 7th fret instead of that 2 on the D string if you wanted to. 5, 2, 3, 5, 5, 5, 7 on the A is the same note, and then 5 on the D. You know, that feels better. That's cool. So that part. I know when I got to the hits after that, right? Well, and on that part, you could actually do a G to a D change if you're feeling that. I almost wanted to go there really bad, like that G da da D da 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 G da da D da 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 G da da D da 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 G da 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 G da da da. So for all those G's, you can make them G's to D's, and then there's the A7 sus2 or A7 sus, which is 2nd fret on the D string, 3rd fret on the B string. And then kind of working to the A7, 2nd fret on the D, 2nd fret on the B. Right on that hit part, like if you wanted to make that all those G's, G, D, that's cool. But I'm using a 16th pattern through most of the tune, that down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down. And I know for the D minors, or the D's and the C's in the box too, and I've got this written at the bottom of the chart. It's kind of a split pattern idea. D with the down, 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 up. And then the C with the up, down, down, up, down, up. And that's a good place to start, but this is so funky, you're going to want to just do other stuff. But D, down, down, up, C, up, down, down, up, down, up. And normally the groove is that, and then you've got C with the whole pattern after that. The whole pattern still love that. Down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up, D. Down, down, up, C, up, down, down, up, down, up, C. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, D. Down, down, up, C, up, down, down, up, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down. That kind of groove for the strumming. Now the weird part, I hear it as a D major at the beginning because I think your ear just tells you, hey, I'm playing major, until you hear that minor 3rd, which is where I've got it marked as D minor. Money, 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 money. And then when it goes in that verse, I'm digging on that D minor C change, right? That some people just have see that kind of deal. And then let's see the next weird part from there in the chart would be the big A hit. And I missed this in the chart that I just played for you, but just kind of a big A. And then there's that 3 to 4 hammer-on lick on the A string. So what I'm doing is I'm playing 3rd on the A string, putting down 2nd fingers, a hammer on, lifting it, letting it do a pull-off, letting it do a hammer on, letting it do a pull-off. It's kind of almost like what would be called a trill, right? And you could play all those notes if you wanted to, right? That, like, pick them all, but looks cooler. So anyway, so you may want to play around with that. But it was confusing after that hit. We go back in on the D minor C, and I've got that written one time. Well, right there's like a Munson nasty smudge right after that, and then you'll see this G B C D D D B G like right next to it that almost looks like chords. I almost wanted to follow those chords, and I just wrote this chart out the other day. But anyway, those are the notes that you're playing in that lick. G, B, C, D, 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 E, G. And so, like, it almost looked like chords there. So watch out for that. You might want to just scratch through that. Like, I just know the tab part, and it doesn't matter, you know. So you may want to think about that. Let's see, other weird stuff. You got a G minor. There's a 3rd fret bar in the bridge, or the 2nd verse part. Or the 1st verse part, where you got the 3rd fret bar with the 1st finger, 3rd finger on the A, 5th, pinky on the D 5th. It's a G minor, and then I've got A/C sharp. What that means is an A chord, like an A major chord, or it could even be an A7 chord if you wanted it to be, but with a C sharp in the bass. So the bass player is playing the A string on the 4th fret, C sharp note. I think I did it as like a first finger bar over D, G, and B, and then third finger on the A string, and just kind of strummed the middle 4 strings. But anyway, it's kind of like a down thing there, right? A/C sharp, and then kind of a big A hit, and then you could kind of kill the strings. So that's a little weird. You got the G minor, A/C sharp, A. That's kind of another like big hit thing there. Sorry it's a sloppy chart, but that definitely works. And actually the coolest part is the part I haven't talked about yet, which is that tab part at the very beginning, right? Oh, and this is the bass part, right? And it sounds like he's got a delay on too. I put some double notes there that he might not actually be playing, but you hear them. So that part, right? 5 on the A string twice, 7 on the G string twice, and I'm doing those as down ups randomly, and then 5 on the G string, and then more G string, and then you go to 4 on the G string, and then 5 on the G, and then to 7 on the G. That's kind of cool. And I'm doing it as a first finger slide there. That 5, 5, 5, 5, slide it back to 4th fret, back to 5, and then 7. Although I think other fingerings could work though. Yeah, so that's what kind of kicks off the whole tune. So you might want to kind of play around with that like too. But good request. I hope that chart helps. I know it's a little sloppy. You might want to recopy it. That's cool. Send me a link and I can put it on this chart. So best of luck. Don't forget to subscribe.